Would you look? It's nice to be. Speaking of possibilities, what's this I've been hearing about you and Astarion? Don't get me wrong. I'd ride him to the Feywild and back if I had the chance, but I wouldn't let my guard down around him. Good to see the two of you getting along anyway. Though, you know, if you wanted to meet up later, maybe we could meet up later. I don't think your little friend... And I really want to. This is bad. But I want to be bad. With you. I'll come find you when the others have gone to bed. Wait up for me, all right? Yes.
I have been waiting for you. I felt the moment of your liberation. The shedding of your bond. You called to me. I am here to show you the way. A journey with no end, trodden only by the desperate and the damned. It is a path I have walked since the moment I fell. Now, you will walk it too, Oathbreaker. You swore to deliver vengeance, to hunt down those who had wronged, and ensure they felt the sting of justice. Tell me, why did you abandon your oath? A noble sacrifice. To know the reason for your fall is, perhaps, to know the shape of things to come. Take comfort in your undoing. I, like you, abandoned my cause. But much can still be achieved. Your oath is broken. The light within you fades. A new power is awakening. I wielded the powers of darkness, yet held. My actions followed no teaching, apart from... Eventually, I heard the call of others who had strayed. I showed them the way, as I show you. Do not resist. Surrender, and be remade. Though born of a vile source, these powers can be used for good or ill. Your oath no longer binds you. The choice is yours alone. Oathbreaker. What do you need of me? I served a noble lord. In his name. But his light was so radiant. It blinded when I finally saw the truth. He would not be reasoned with. So I ended him. For this, I was called Oathbreaker. Regret is for those who would act differently. I feel no such desire. What's past is past. We are here to discuss your future.
Can't wait for bed.
Buzz of celebration. Your hand. Whose company will you seek? At least for tonight. Your heart skips a beat.
Hey, a soldier. I think everyone's asleep. May I? Hello, you. I've been waiting for this all night. Isn't it mad? How good life is. Thank the gods. I was afraid I was the only one. 10 years is a long time to be trapped in the hells. 10 years without a kind word. Touch. When I look at you, I feel real again. Alive. Gods, I want to ride you till you see stars. Ugh, I'm sorry. I shouldn't tease you, or myself. I'd give anything to touch you, but I can't. Not until I can be sure I won't burn you. I'll turn you to charcoal. Guaranteed. We can try, but don't hurt those pretty lips of yours, all right? They feature heavily in my future plans. Wait, no! Are you all right? You can't make me be the responsible one. I'll destroy us both. So, what do we do now? I like the sound of that. My turn. And that's a promise. On that note, I better head back to my bunk. You might not be able to touch me, but you've given me a lot to think about.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. It may be so. I'm certain that the journey specifically, it's extremely
I suppose it was too much to hope we were going to be cured here and now. To Moonrise, then.
Wait. To get to the towers, this curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls. So it seems, though I don't know how. You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the shadow curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. Must see for myself.
Aradin and his lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse. Already? I would like to join your camp, if you'll allow me. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our fates have aligned. May Sylvanas guide us.
Do not be so impatient to move on as Halsin. As ever, the Githyanki.
Amicus animatus.
Hope you're keeping well, friend.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
Still in control. Just.
My condition likes being ignored as little as I do. I must consume another artifact. And soon. Thank you. Good gods. It hardly has any effect. Oh, Mystra, have mercy on us all. Listen, I need to speak to you, to all of you. It would be unconscionable of me to remain silent. I might just be about to remedy that. You have to know who I was. You have to know who I really am. What I am is a walking shadow of the promise I once held. I'm what one might call a wizard prodigy, who from an early age could not only control the weave, but compose it, much like a musician or a poet. Such was my skill that it earned me the attention of the mother of magic herself, the Lady of Mysteries, the goddess Mystra. She revealed herself to me and she became my teacher. In time, she became my muse, and later even my lover. Oh, yes. We enjoyed each other's company. Body, mind and soul. But even so, I desired more. You see, no matter how powerful a wizard we mortals can become, we never scratch more than the surface of the weave. Mystra keeps us in check. There are boundaries she doesn't let us cross. Yet, every time I was with her, I stood on the precipice, gazing into the wonders that lay beyond. I sought to cross her boundaries. I tried to convince her. I pouted. I pleaded. Swore my ambition was only to serve her better. She only smiled and told me to be contented. But inconceivable as it seems to me now, I shared a bed with a goddess, and yet I wasn't satisfied. So I sought to prove myself worthy to her instead. We come now to the crux of my folly. Shall I share the story behind it, or would you rather head straight to its sordid finale? Very well. Once upon a very long time ago, a mighty lord lived in a tower. A flying tower, to be precise. I'll save his history for another time, but the gist of it is that he sought to usurp the goddess of magic so that he could become a god himself. He almost managed, but not quite. And his entire empire, Netheril, came crashing down around him as he turned to stone. The magic that was unleashed that day was phenomenal. Roiling like the prime chaos that outdates creation. Even the weave itself could not withstand the onslaught. It fractured, then shattered, and all magic was lost to the mortal realms, until the day Mystra returned. She restored the weave, reuniting all its scattered shards. Or so I thought. Until, in the course of my studies, I learned of a book. A Netherese tome in which a piece of the fractured weave had been sealed beyond her reach. What if, I thought, what if, after all this time, I could return this lost part of herself to the goddess? The answer was to try. The outcome was to fail. I was certain that this deed of raw power, draped in romance, would convince Mystra to take me by the hand and welcome me into her hitherto forbidden domains. I was mistaken. I obtained the fabled book and took it into my study. As for what happened next... Here. Place your hand over my heart. Let me show you.
You feel the tadpole quiver as you realize Gale is letting you into the dark. You see through Gale's eyes, staring down the corridors of a dread memory. A book, bound, and suddenly opened. Inside there are no pages, only a swirling mass of blackest weave that pounces. Its teeth, its claws, it's unstoppable as it digs through and becomes part of you. And God says it ever hungry.
Thankfully, the moment I absorbed the fragment wasn't enough to kill me outright. It was only the beginning. This Netherese blight, this orb, for lack of a better word, is balled up inside my chest. And it needs to be fed. As long as I absorb traces of the weave from potent enough sources, it remains quiet. Were it ever to fully destabilize, however, I will erupt. I don't know the exact magnitude of the eruption, but given my studies of Netherese magic, I'd say even a fragment as small as the one I carry, it'd level a city the size of Waterdeep. We might chance upon a king's collection of magical artifacts around the corner. We might cross paths with a miracle round the bend. Then again, we might not. All of this. It must feel like a betrayal. Say the word. That is a great relief. Oh, a great relief indeed. You truly are a soul that steals my own. From all my new rallied heart, I thank you. I thank you all. I understand if you stand against me. I'm humbled if you stand with me. Either way, I will do my best not to let you down. I stand at a precipice, but if you do not give up hope, neither shall I. I'll fight. I'll resist as long as I can. Now, even I am tired of the sound of my own voice. Let us venture forth.
Your years in the Hells have made you a fierce warrior, Karlach.
Fierce in battle, maybe a bit naive in everything else.
In that way, you are like many a young Githyanki. Wise to the ways of battle, if not to the wider world.
It's good to be alive.
I've got a long road ahead.
Well, at least the sun is nice.
The tieflings have moved on. We can
certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. He of the unsleeping eyes, grant me the might to carry this burden. Grant me the faith to face darkness without fear. He should never have been here in the first place. I'm a massacre. Please, just leave me be.
I hear shouting. Someone needs help.
Let's move.
Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great Guardhelm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done.
Grand Duke Ravenguard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push! Inside, hurry! We don't have much time. Can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Lie down! In here!
Can't move! Someone help!
Duke Ravenguard could be inside. Don't just stand there. Push! Inside! Huh? Hello? Can you hear me? We hear you! Stay where you are! We don't have much time! Find out! Help! Can anyone hear me? Please! In here!
The heat coming off that door. Opening it could spell trouble.
Help! Anyone? I'm in here!
What's the story?
Well, well. What we have here?
Indolence breeds madness. One true way.
Let's get on with it.
Quick! Get me out!
Never a dull moment. Light on my feet.
Wits and blades always sharp. Onward then.
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Come on, let's go. Let's ride.
What to do?
I wonder what the next move is. I must keep going.
Action, not reaction. Without delay.
Hey, good looking.
Quick! Get me out!
All right, what now? If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine. No one back home will ever believe this.
Fire! Hurry! Get this thing off me! Almost! Thank you. Find a way out!
Eager for battle. To battle.
What's next? This way.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Well, well, well.
Keep moving, damn it! He slaughtered everyone. Mary.
Action, not reaction.
What's next, I wonder? Let's see what's to be said.
We can talk! When you...
Miri! No, you should have stayed. You should have been with me.
I was in our room. If I just kept my mouth shut about that bloody dowry, she'd still be here.
I'm sorry, Miri.
Please.
You're a medium? You're gonna speak to her? Could you ask her something for me?
The dowry. She'd know where it is. It's for her sister's wedding. Miri had it when she ran out.
Dowry for sister in barn.
The barn? She must mean one of the empty buildings behind the inn. I trust you to get it for me. I can't leave her.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Finding door locked, trapped, fire from Eltergard, Mirrorless, far inside.
The spell's power.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
Your training serves you well, child of Gith. I'm in your debt.
Counselor, are you all right?
It takes more than mere fire to break me, Yuva. Now listen close, Fist. Duty calls. Drow have taken Grand Duke Alder Ravengard westward. If my... Gauntlet, report to the man and send for reinforcements. We must find the Duke.
On your command, Counselor.
The rest of you, count the dead. Take word of their sacrifice to this city. And you, Githyanki, please rescue Ravengard from his drow captors. The Council, may I trust you'll see it through? Moonrise Towers, along the old road, unless darker forces are at work. This was no random attack. The Grand Duke was their target. Thank you. And should your courage falter, remember the Duke's generosity. Approach the towers with care. The land is... I will seek reinforcement. Fist, to work.
Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great God Helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, so is it done. Great guard helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, so is it done.
Looks like there's a chest buried in that hay.
Monsters everywhere. Kill. No. You're not one of them at all. I was ready to run you through. My mistake, friend. An attack. Monsters. Little ones and taller ones. They took the shiny one. He killed many. Yes, it was I made him stop screaming. Him? He was the biggest. Now I'm the biggest.
Can't afford to stay idle.
Everything is clear.
No time to dally.
Great guard helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great guard helm, allow us peace in this plane and beyond. Teach us care when we would be reckless. Teach us certainty when we would have doubt. So it is spoken, and so is it done. Great guard helm, allow us.
Oh, action, not reaction.
Du Vega est, spes est.
No time to rest. Looking ahead.
Someone's moving around in there.
faith protects me.
Indolence breeds madness.
I'd love to, thanks.
You spot a man crouching between the shelves, just as he spots you.
Bugger! Oh, hell, dwarves. I thought you were Flaming Fist. Well, down you go, then. They'll be on us soon, so if you're looking to trade, you best be quick. Entrance is hidden behind the wardrobe. Here's the key.
Nothing hurts anymore.
Cheap trick.
That's far enough. What's your business down here? Answer honestly and maybe we'll kill you clean. Whoa, hold your arrows. This is Rugen's savior, I'll bet. He told us all about you. Come on in then. Any friend of Rugen's is a friend of the family.
Just avoid that trap.
What's that smell? You don't want to keep Zaris waiting.
Well, if you have the gold, my pet artist will make you a most heroical likeness.
No. Oi! Leave him be.
You're the one who recruited me, Rugen. You're the one who taught me rule number 1. Remember? No. Ollie didn't remember either. Did you, Ollie? You're dead the moment you steal from the Zhentarim. No matter who you are. The silver tongue on you. Usually, I'd rip it out. But These aren't normal times. Tell you what, you've already taken Rugen's cargo. So finish the job and I'll let you live. Deliver it to Baldur's Gate. Oh, and kill him.
Wait! Wait! It was all...
Show some respect, Rugen. The boy was loyal to you till the end.
No, 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 no! Please!
And just like that, everyone profits. All right then, recruit. You can stock up here and be on your way. Bring the cargo to Baldur's Gate. Someone there will make contact. Welcome to the family. Our trader can show you some of our more exotic items now. But don't delay. This place is likely to be rubble soon. Someone kidnapped a duke, right on our bloody doorstep. The Flaming Fist will need someone to blame. I don't plan on it being us. What you join at...
What's cooking?
I have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it. Let's get going. Maybe I need more pockets.
Nothing to...
Had a peach of a shot on you as you came in.
Around and around.
The dark smells wrong.
What a charmer. What's that?
No one's stopped me yet.
Let's march.
I'm not fitting through that
No
tiny
chance
hole.
I'll fit through that.
I'm way too big.
La, da, da, da.
No chance I'll fit through that.
That tiny hole.
Be just my luck to have the barrels go off in this gun.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. A couple turns should do.
out of this. You'll have to defend your actions. The old...
That's curious.
Tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
You don't want to keep Zarys waiting.
My faith will guide me.
Here, make your fella throw me something.
You got coin?
Yeah, aye, fine. But who are you? His muse.
Don't pretend you know what that means. What kind of drawing you want?
Birds.
Like, any kind of birds, or...
Pretty ones, with colours and stuff.
Wretched thing. Pull yourself together.
Look, I hope the fist
no need for this. Free me now, and I'll see that my patron rewards you. I need only tell her it's a gambling debt. It's happened before.
Way to go still.
What's wrong with the artist?
Besides the bleeding obvious, he misses the sun.
Indolence breeds madness.
Needs light to work, he says. We had a chat. Turns out he needs his eyes more.
Are we unpacking?
Behind,
I thought we was packing.
For the fist, and in no state to tell tales.
Wanna dance?
There's no time to waste.
Don't know why we don't just keep it.
Not free me now. I'll see that my
You can
I will ascend.
Time to push my luck again.
I promise my shield and my sword.
I know this doesn't change anything. I won't forget what you did.
Scrap!
Vlaakith's will be done.
Attention!
There is work to do.
Father, they will die for you.
I can keep going a little longer now.
I could go for a good meal. A little off the top.
You won't deny me. There is work to do.
What now?
Secrecy above all.
Survival is all that matters. Need to find a way forward. All right, time to skulk about. Very well. On my way. No choice but to keep going.
happens now?
Dum-de-dum.
Keeping low. Keeping low. Steady hand is needed.
Don't be shy.
Where do I go from here? Can't slow down. Shouldn't have made me your enemy.
What a charmer.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Count on me.
Onward.
Breathe deep and move.
Hidden threat.
time to waste.
Heading out.
Heading there. Take two.
You've made a grave mistake.
No time to waste.
Heading there.
What now?
Into the bloody fray!
Smell blood.
Let's see.
Nothing important is ever easy. These boots have seen everything.
Taking position.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
Make way.
I won't give in. Time to press ahead.
What's the plan? Got to move.
Watch this. Over there.
Light on my feet.
Got to concentrate.
Oh my word.
Can't give up. Not now.
Let's cook with fire, baby.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Need to act fast.
pace, mate.
Time to strike. Let my name be known.
I'm ready. Time to meet your maker.
Not going to last much longer. Swift and lethal. Make way.
Can't afford to let up.
Knees high.
Time to strike. My path be true.
Well, so much for peace. Swift as my feet can carry me.
Moving.
In position.
Must lug my guts through this hell.